Hey guys.
Hey.
Back at again with Breaking Bad. This is season 4, episode 7, Problem Dog. So, last episode, I guess Gus is, I think he's warming up a little bit to Jesse. He gave him, like, I see encouragement in you. Basically saying that, you know what? You're employee of the month, basically. And even knowing that it's a big corporation and it doesn't mean shit, you know? But he's falling for it, I kind of feel like.
But we don't know if this is real or not.
I don't
Meaning, like, do you really care about Jesse, or just
no? He doesn't
give
two fucks about Jesse. I just think that it's just something to fuck over Walt, because I think Walt said it earlier last episode that Gus knows that he needs him, and he hates the fact that he needs him.
Yeah.
You know? Like, he wants to get rid of this motherfucker, but he needs him. So how you gonna do it? By making his life miserable. Like, I'm going to take this partner. You're going to do the job one. Like, you know, like, I'm going to take him after he's done doing the cook. And you can clean up everything yourself. Basically, yeah. And I think he's grooming Jesse a little bit. Just to fuck. I think you're right. I think you said a couple episodes ago that he's making a wedge through Walt and Jesse.
Yeah.
Skylar, I really felt for her last episode because it's coming bad. Like, Walt bought Walter Jr. a car, and it's gonna look bad on her because she needs to be the responsible parent and say, take it back. We need to stick to the lie. I think Walt, if he wanted to buy a kid a car, he should have gotten him, like you said, a shittier car. I mean, your first car is not supposed to be.
Or if you're gonna get a new car, it's for yourself, and you give your kid your older car.
You know, like, that's what my mom did, and I think that's what my mom did before hers. Like,
a lot of people do that.
Like,
you get your parents' car, and they get the new car.
They get the new car, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have money like that, you know, like, he may be paying off that car. I don't know the situation. But I just feel like him doing that for his son comes off kind of fucking stupid. You know,
I was kind of hoping we were gonna get more of like a badass bitch from Skylar. I kind of want her to tell him off and say, "Guess what? I'm dangerous too.
Yeah.
You know, we're in partners now together. You know, you can't scare me." So I want that from her.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I get that from her.
I see what you're talking about. But I kind of feel like she also wanted to run away from her problems, like when she went over to. That
maybe she was considering it. She's like, man, do I really need all this heartache? Let me just fucking leave.
You know?
But then she'd leave her other kid.
She'll leave.
So,
you can't run away from your responsibilities. So, anyway, I'm excited to get into the episode. If you guys get the full reactions, check out the Patreon. The link's in the description. And let's get into it. Came out of nowhere. You gotta help us. I thought we were all in this, dude.
Oh, he's gonna flashback to Gale.
Yeah.
How's Junior?
Exactly what I expected. Hasn't said a word to me since we told him it was going back. I spoke to the dealership. They didn't want to take it.
$800 for 2 days.
Maybe you get.
The law says they don't have to take it back at all.
Oh, I thought they get the. Oh, maybe it's different. But
Here's the registration.
I know that most dealerships in California you can have for 7 days.
Talk to the general manager. His name is. Don't tangle with anyone.
Oh my God, Walt.
Why is he doing that? Just to fuck over them? I don't know.
If you want to say to do something, they're kind of doing that shit.
He's gonna blow up the car? If anything, that means you're gonna piss off your wife.
God damn it. Get out.
No, I think it's just to say fuck you to the establishment, I think. Or, I don't know.
Or to his wife.
To his wife, to the IRS, to the dealership, like, fuck you.
Yes. Hello. I need a cab. How long do you think that would take? No, I'm sure he'll see me.
I'm sure he'll see me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Contrition, because it's not going to be free. $5,000 fine, $600 for towing and disposal, another $3,000 to steam clean the blacktop. So, bottom line, your little joyride's going to set you back about $52,000.
Wow.
Was it worth it? I don't need to hear the blow by blow. Just tell me it's done.
Take care of it.
I'm sorry, did I wake you?
He's
And we're
about to
sure
die.
about
He
this.
just knows
Pigman says he needs you too much.
Yeah.
Princess. Someone who can ameliorate the situation. Let's ditch the thesaurus, all right? You talking about a hitman? Assuming that's still what they're called. Wrong answer.
Yeah.
That's what the kids call epic fail. Couple names. One or two guys west of the Rockies who do this kind of work. But guess what? These guys, they know Mike, and Mike knows them.
Oh.
What are you telling me? Mike knows everyone who does this? What do you think gave me their names?
Yeah.
Mike and Gus Fring. Hey, just winging that guy is not gonna ameliorate your situation.
Yeah.
Not by a damn sight. I tried to solve this myself, but I can't get anywhere near him. You can't get near him? Why don't you ask your partner?
I was at a diner with Mike, and he just shows up. Hey, they send me outside, and the two of them talk. That's it.
Oh, he's just trying to
Did he
use
speak
Jesse.
to you? What things? What people? Me.
He said I
Said
was
he
special.
sees something in me.
He pulls you out of the lab and employs you as what? An assistant gunman? A tough guy?
Assistant Goodman.
Does that make any sense to you? He says he sees something in you.
He probably likes it.
You can't truly think that you'd forget.
At least Gus is being nice, though. You're being mean to him.
Yeah, you're kind of belittling him.
Yeah.
I feel like he's making the wedge himself.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's also the
Yeah.
point.
Brother, is it possible that he would think that you're that weak-willed?
See?
The
You're
sales
calling
pitch.
him that.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Huh.
You'll do what?
I'll kill him. First chance I get.
No, Jesse.
Because he's basically trying to say, I'm your hitman, basically.
Last night,
Yeah, I forgot I had to clean the money, huh?
Just that.
$274,000. Give or take.
Give or take?
That's not
You
good.
told me
Yeah.
you make $7,125,000 a year.
7.5 even. Before expenses.
But I can't.
Yeah, you can't clean that.
This is too much. There is no car
Yeah.
wash in the world that could do this kind of business.
I was under the impression that you had this
It's-
under control.
Just didn't expect
This, yeah.
50s are going to be a problem.
You should get other businesses.
Yeah.
Like a chain or something.
Yeah, chain.
Then that would
if it was
probably
a
make
chain,
it.
then yes, it'll make it a lot more believable. But the problem is, where do you get the money to make another? Even though they have the money, how do you justify buying another location without money? So yeah, that's the problem. Poison.
You had more for Tuco.
Oh, it's the ricing.
This is still the best way. You go after him with a gun, you'll never get out of it alive. But with this, you slip it into his food or drink. There shouldn't be any taste or smell. 36 hours later.
Yeah.
A man his age, working as hard as he does, no one will be surprised.
Well, we got fucking food.
I have never seen Gus eat or drink. I don't know.
I don't know that.
When he. I mean, I don't know.
They search me.
Oh, put in his
Or a
cigarette.
cigarette, yeah, I guess that too, yeah. But how do you know not to smoke it?
Because you can tell that one looks different than the other ones.
When I was your age, I'll give him my left nut to drive a car like that for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, how does that happen?
Oh, we were looking at used cars and I kind of
Guilted him into it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you. pulled the old poor little me and my little troubles.
Yeah.
All right? You know, let him buy you a clunker. You'd be driving now instead of borrowing mom's hoopty.
Agent Schrader.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
I must apologize. If I had seen you come in, there would have been no question of accepting our money. In the future, please feel free to ask for me.
Oh, his fingerprints.
You're that suspicious of him?
I was wondering why they cleaned.
You know what? The thing is, he was so nice to them. A little too nice.
Yeah.
That is also suspicious. I felt like, you know, he offered that guy a job on the spot, free food, you know,
you're right. Yeah.
Free future meals.
He said they're having a sit down.
Sure. There you go.
No, I want to do that.
Oh, is he gonna put in the coffee?
No, because then everyone will get sick.
Well, everyone will fucking die.
Whoever drinks the coffee.
I don't have an extra holster. You stick this in your pocket, keep it out of sight. You're gonna be here today. You're gonna have a gun.
Is it loaded? I saw that.
You want to sweep the place before you bring in your guys?
I am the guy.
Huh.
Mis gerentes piensan que yo puedo representar sus intereses adecuadamente.
Y 50
$50 million US. Wow.
de dólares americanos.
I always think about killing him.
Yeah, because he's the gun. Yeah, he's to his back up.
You got something in mind? What is this? You're giving me a gun and now I'm like part of the team or whatever? I guess
Loyalty.
loyalty. Loyalty. Only maybe you got it for the wrong guy.
You have loyalty to Walt. You guys is the wrong guy, but you still got loyalty.
Anything you want to talk about? Weeks back, I killed a dog. I put him down. I watched him go. I was looking at him straight.
He was suffering. It was a kindness.
He wasn't sick.
Like someone?
No, this dog never bit anybody.
You pick up the rock, you go right to the dark side. Anything can happen.
There ain't no rock that made me do it.
Well, what was the problem? Why'd you have to kill him?
What?
I think he knows as a person.
How'd you feel about what you did, Jesse? I don't know.
Who cares how you feel? What kind of a person kills a dog for no reason?
Wow.
You put an ad in the paper, you drop him off at a show, and you
Colleen.
just sit there and talk about killing a helpless, innocent
Colleen.
animal.
I feel like that's you. Someone's talked about killing a dog.
Sin judgment.
What the fuck are you talking about? What you feeling?
Why not?
I know for a fact that's you.
Why not? Maybe she's right. All right, this whole thing is about self-acceptance.
Kicking the hell out of yourself doesn't give meaning to anything.
So I should stop judging and accept to start. So no matter what I do, hooray for me because I'm a great guy. It's all good. You know what? Why I'm here in the first place is to sell you meth. You're nothing to me but customers.
So
You accept.
assuming he can't come back here.
It's been a week. What's going on? I haven't seen her. I didn't think so, but I'll just give it another shot anyway. Jewel, welcome back. Looking good, buddy.
Oh, thanks, Steve. Good to see you. How you doing?
She's doing fine.
Oh, I like her dress.
Here.
It's cute.
Hey.
Steve said you might have something for us.
Yeah, maybe. You guys are gonna have to tell me. You remember my pal, Tim Roberts, APD detective? Yeah. Well, he's working on a murder case. The victim's a 34-year-old male Caucasian by the name of Gail Bedecker. Takes a bullet to the face from a person's unknown. Now, this Gail Bedecker is a bona fide chemistry genius. I mean, he's got degrees up to wazoo, right? And, as you might expect, he's a nerd's nerd. Vegan, sandals and socks kind of guy. #1 meth cook. Now, what caught my eye is his specialty products, blue. No, what I think we got here is Heisenberg's former cook. And maybe a line on Heisenberg himself. Find this. Now, this here, I do a little Google-foo, and I realize it's a parts number. Specifically for this baby. That there is a high-volume HEPA industrial air filtration system. Or maybe the biggest meth lab north of the border. So, this little dingus here is manufactured by a big international concern, Madrigal Electromotive. One of these systems was shipped to a depot right here in ABQ. Who signed for it? Gail Bedecker. I take a peek into Madrigal Electromotive. Now, Madrigal is based in Hanover, Germany, but they're what they call highly diversified, specifically a local chain. Pollos Hermanos.
Yeah, his place. He's all that, and it led to that.
Wow.
What's a vegan? A fried chicken joint. This guy. I mean, what do we know about Gestapo Frame? Your enemy's closer. I mean, he's got the money to finance this operation. Maybe he's got the connections too. Maybe, just maybe. He's our guy. I'd be wearing a tinfoil hat, you know.
He's onto something, though.
Can't seem to wrap my mind around this one little thing. That is
the fingerprint.
Friend's fingerprints. Doing a Gail Bedecker's apartment.
Yep.
What's in his apartment that he touched?
Because he was in his apartment. So there's your connection right there.
He was in his apartment?
Yeah. Remember when he sat down and he had that conversation with...
okay.
When he sat down and had that conversation about taking over for Walt or whatever.
Yeah.
So he was in his apartment. And he got his fingerprints. So they're onto this motherfucker. But... I'm not really scared. Like I said, I think that last episode or 2 episodes back, I think Gus knows what he's gonna do. Like, I think he has a plan.
Well, he has a bigger issue right now.
But yeah, he
this other team or whatever is trying to.
Yeah.
I mean, I think.
I kind of feel like this shows.
Well, we don't know what they want. We never heard them say what exactly they want.
Yeah, what the cartel.
But I'm assuming they want him gone so they can take over.
But I kind of feel like this show could easily be called Gus because he got so much problems at the moment. He has the DEA on his ass, and he also got the cartel on his ass.
And you got Jess.
And he also got Walt. So I kind of feel like this show could just be called Gus at this point, you know. But I like I said, I'm not scared at all. Also, I think they're buttering up Jess. I think, like you said, or Jesse. I feel like they're buttering up to possibly replace him, like you said, because don't he knows his cook already? Because he made it before, I think. And
yeah.
Was it 2 episodes? It's 2 seasons ago. I think it was at some point. I can't remember exactly when, but he made the cook and came out really close to Walt. So I kind of feel like they're probably gonna say we can use the cook and get someone else and fuck Walt. So yeah. Crazy.
Man, that was good on Hank to do that. You know, investigative.
Like he's good at his fucking job. You know, it's like he put like one napkin and he did a little search and just led it all up to this motherfucker. That's why he pays the big butts. Anyway, fantastic episode.
It's getting really good.
If you guys want to get the full reaction, guys, check out the Patreon links in the description, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.